Hey guys, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and today we are finally going to be trying to get through this SAMMER guy section. Now, it's not going to take one video, it might take multiple videos. Being 100% honest, it's not going to be a situation where I try to kill myself over this challenge. I'm going to take it casually. I'm going to try, of course I'm going to try. But I'm going to take it casually at the same time. It's going to be fun. I want it to be fun, even though it's going to be a challenge, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not exactly sure what's the best option for this. People gave me tips a whole long way back, and I'm sorry if I don't remember exactly every single thing that you guys told me. A lot of guys were saying use Barry. It's a good way of like blocking attacks and stuff like that. Dottie is apparently fantastic because they can't even hit him. But yeah, we're gonna try our best. I'm going to use Carry as a kind of a moving along thing, I guess. But one thing I can say is that I'm level 35, I have 95 heart points, I have 38 attack with Bowser, and my, yeah. And you're probably like, what, how did you get that level? How did you get that level? I literally grinded. People told me to grind, get a little bit of a higher level to do this stuff, and the flopside pit. And here I am. And I didn't want to do this as a half-assed attempt and then come here later on and, you know, have to redo stuff over and over again. I didn't think it was entirely fair to the people watching, and to be honest, it's probably not too fair to me either, now I'm thinking about it. We're not going to read this stuff because we read all of them before, at least in the first round. 38 damage. Okay, maybe I'm a bit overpowered. But I was told that it gets incredibly difficult as time goes on. Now, here's the thing as well. People also said that there is going to be spoilers at the end of this. For the 1,000-year door, which I don't want to get at all. So at the end of this, I am going to, when they give me the prize, that I think it's a card of some characters on it, I'm gonna skip by it and not even look at it. Just the way I want to do it, because 1,000-year door is going to be a thing that I'm really excited to play. Okay, come here, buddy. 30, like Bowser is truly going to be the MVP of this whole area. But the thing is, it all comes down to, like, we've 95 health points. The last time I came in here, I think I had like, geez guys, what was it when I came in here last? It was maybe like 40, 45. We're about just about over double. I think we're going to do just fine. This isn't a thing where I'm like, oh, I have to like finish it before the Paper Mario comes out or anything like that, or sorry, Mario Maker comes out. That's not the situation here at all. This can go on for as long as I want. like this doing all the side quests here, because it's not something that I want to be like, again, with other games as well. I've tried to do with other games unsuccessfully. I still want to go back and do the gratitude crystals for Skyward Sword. I'm thinking of doing a whole series on that, and I still have to go back and do some Spirit Track side quests. But this seems to be the ones that people are requesting the most. And since I don't mind which one of the side quests I play, because I like them all, I figured that just go for the most requested first. There's no point, like, I'm not like a boxing show, I'm not like a UFC show. There's not a situation where I'm like, now here's the main event. You know, I did kind of do it with this series because everyone was saying play 1,000-year door, and I was like, okay, we'll make that the big kind of like finale of this Paper Mario, even though I'm thinking I'm gonna play the other Paper Mario games, even though people said I shouldn't. Just between me and you. Don't tell anyone else. Okay? Don't tell a single soul. But again, like, I'm just gonna take this as like almost like a mini podcast, even, like, you know, just a little bit of fun. You know, reacting to the stuff on screen, fighting the enemies on screen, but at the same time, it leaves so much time to like discuss stuff and to have fun and just relax, man. Even though, again, I keep saying it's gonna be a challenge, but we're gonna have fun, relax as well. Here we are in round 6. People have said this gets incredibly difficult as time goes on. Oh god. But it seems that like the mountain of health we have, and also the health items I have, I have a lot of these. So, and we haven't even used one yet, so we're doing good, and we're at 92 health. We've only taken 3 damage so far. And there's save points in between, so, you know, I think probably the true test of this is going to be like towards the end. And guys, don't be afraid to say, Calvin, you've maybe over leveled here. Like maybe you're a little bit higher level than you should be. I was worried. I was very worried, and especially when people were describing how difficult the other areas. And like, guys, again, open and honest. Like, if you think I've overleveled, let me know. If you think that this challenge has kind of become a hollow challenge because I've overleveled, let me know that as well, because I'm not a person who like really seeks out like challenges. I think I've platinumed like 0 games in my life. Like I think I've gotten 100% trophies as well in Xbox games and in PlayStation games, just like never. Because I'm never up really for the challenge of it, but we'll see how things go, because the thing is, I remember in the last time we were doing this, I got absolutely trashed on a lower level, and I mean, like, it wasn't even like we got to the first checkpoint, and I was like getting destroyed. I was getting absolutely like wrecked, and I mean, again, the thing is, usually I'd say wrecked in like a very ironic term. Like, I think it's the only way you could really describe what was happening in that video. Like, towards the end of it, I was losing all the health in the world. I had no healing items left. It was really bad. But I think I'm more prepared now than I was before. And here's Big Bubba. Round 10. So I think we get these every, oh shit. Oh my god, at least we hit him. At least we hit him eventually. So what's good about the Super Shroom Shakes is that we can, every time we get to like 75, it's probably a good idea to use one of them. Just so we can get a top ourselves off. I'm basically getting them as a topping myself off type thing. And then we're probably gonna get to a point towards the end of it where I'm gonna have no health or healing items. So that's gonna be probably an interesting turn, to say the least. It also is very weird to be recording. Oh no! To be recording on a capture card again. I have to be careful of that. To be recording on a capture card again. For the sheer another reason that like I've been doing it on PC for the past while. Link's Awakening and Ocarina of Time. We're gonna do this though. We are going, come hell or high water, I will beat this. I will beat this whole thing. You see that? Look, you doing your dance. See, that's what you get. Like, I was gonna let you be burnt alive. I was gonna Dracaris you down the street, but you didn't allow it to do. Okay, so so far, like, again, it's not really much of a challenge, but I think it's towards the end when things get a little bit crazy. Oh, look at this red hot guy. So I think probably one thing I learned from the last one, I kind of almost forgot, is the best thing to do is probably like jump, yeah, kind of like jump back. I completely forgot about that, but to jump back so you can actually like get a little bit of a head start, I guess, if that makes sense. And by the way, the grinding spot that I found was actually like really fantastic. It took like a half an hour for me to get to this level. It was really good. It was in the last dungeon. What did I do? You go to like in 8-3, you go to this end of a hallway, and you pick up one of the flowers that make everything slow down, which means I think you get like more experience or more coins. And I basically just like used a shell shock and like just rammed down the whole hallway, and I was just getting mountains and mountains. It was like a level up every single time I went into the hallway. Pretty insane, really. Pretty insane. This world is honestly one of my favorite things I've experienced in a video game, though, and I say that about a lot of things in this game, for sure. But like it is just a beautiful, beautiful place to be. And that's why I think they intentionally put this place here. They like knowing a lot of people would love it, and then when they destroyed it, it was devastating. Especially since the whole game we were kind of like helping save the world, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh yeah, you know, you were helping for." Oh Jesus. Okay. I met my match. And again, I know it's I know it's probably like, you know, kind of annoying to ask. But yeah, again, if you have any tips that I probably forgot from the last time I played this, which was a long time ago, definitely let me know. Let me know. And I also have to go. Oh, I also have to go and meet a few of my old friends in this game as well that we haven't gone to. There's a lot of stuff we haven't done yet. I will say we're getting through this a lot faster than we did last time. Like, I think we're only like 11 minutes into this whole video, and we're like near. I think we're getting through this a lot faster than we did before. See, I should stop jinxing myself because eventually, like, oh, it's a small guy. I always thought this guy looks like he like a Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory. Oh, I forgot how fast this thing is. You know, ha 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 ha. Don't worry, lads. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, cartoons are better on my time. And move on. I keep forgetting a lot that like that the buttons, like I'm playing on a Wii remote, I should say. But it is so refreshing. That's one of the reasons I just can't wait to play the Metroid games. This damage is insane, because now I know why it's taking a lot short of a time, because usually some of these guys would take 2 hits. But now they're just taking 1 hit. We're almost at the point where I would like to top off my juice, or my health, just so I can, oh, here's Big Bubba. Law, Order, and Justice. Someone said, like, I think I said that in like a Ocarina of Time video recently, and someone was like, that takes me back to your like Breath of the Wild stuff. That was an old quote that I used to say, oh, we can top off now. That was like an old quote that I used to say, it was from an old wrestling video I had back in the 90s, which had Sting doing a wrestling promo, and he was like, Law, Order, and Justice. You know, he's like, Big Bubba, Law, Order, and Justice, no more? You're gonna be no more after I'm done with you. And like, I remember I just said it all the time, annoying every single one of my friends. And of course, and here I am today, still saying it in a YouTube video, so I guess it had some kind of impact on me. Sorry if I'm rambling a bit, I just don't want to. I like these type of videos where I can just say shit, you know, just say shit and just have some fun with video games, like, because usually there's a lot of I don't want to say there's a lot of like, it makes me sound really pretentious. There's a lot of thinking. There's just a lot of like, oh, what do I do next? What's the next move? What do I hit next? What do I do this, or how do I do that? Like, and like, but in this I can like, I know what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to fight someone, you know. Oh God, I know I'm going to like fight some enemies here. So I can just chat the shit, you know? I would like also to hear what you guys thought of this world when you first saw it as well. I also noticed we're not getting any coins for these, how much, why are we to level? We're 240, oh Jesus Christ. We're not gonna level up here. I don't know, like, I don't know, I think we're doing pretty good in time. I don't think it's a time situation though. Like, I don't think that's the aim of the game here, to be honest. Is how fast you can do it. I think it's more a case of like just being able to do it. But you reek of shrooms. It is a most disgusting odor. Is that the secret to being less useless? Do you eat them and be useful? I hate shrooms, but I will eat them by the handful if they make me less ineffective. See, I don't think I've read a lot. Okay, I'm gonna read the rest of these just because I don't think I've actually read like all of them. Like, a few of these I don't think I've seen. Because we got to, like, 24, 20 to 25? We'll have to see. Oh, look at this guy. I remember this guy's design. Foulness. I am Sunshine Flood, the shining beacon that exposes your filthy filth. I will mop the stage with your filthy clothes. Filth, filth, filth. Again, I was kind of amazed that they put so much personality. Oh god, he survived a hit like that. I'm kind of amazed that he like that they put so much personality in this. You've shamed me. You were truly a champion, a filthy champion, but a champion nonetheless. Now you may go and prove your filth to even stronger SAMMER guys. That's the intention. That's the intention. Here we go. I think we did better that time than we did before. way better. I'm happy with the way that went, I should say. We have time. We can keep going at least for a bit, for sure. I didn't think it was gonna take. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer. So maybe we can just try this because we have 100 to go through. Oh, I love the pink background. It's actually quite nice, right? Tell me, Challenger, do you come to the 26 gates seeking a kick in the face? Oh my god, I remember Master Kick Face. I love Master Kick. Okay, let's try and get through these as quick as possible. Come here, Master Kick Face. I love you. Oh my god, he knows what he's doing. Oh, look, my face. I remember that got me a little bit more the first time. I love this guy. Nothing's. I don't know why they put him here though, because nothing's gonna top it. Not top him like. Nothing's gonna top Master Kick Face. Or will it? Will someone top Master Kick Face? We'll have to find out. We'll have to wait and see. That's the whole object of this whole series. I do not wear now, but I am shooting cape. I will shoot down on you. When my cape is shrunk, and now I must defeat you, tethered to the earth. I am at a great disadvantage. If you have honor, you will not use your best ability. I will fight you, but know that you do not face my full soaring wrath. So he's not using his best ability, and I'm not either. No. Oh my god. I've cheated. I've cheated already. This poor chap. He just wanted to have a fair fight. He wanted a fair fight, and I ruined it. If only I had my cape. They will pay dearly for shrinking my cape of soaring. Take your victory and run, but always turn back and look to the skies behind you. Some of these guys actually have some wisdom. But I like the idea that he's like, he didn't have his freaking cape because they shrunk it in the freaking wash. Oh, this guy as well. Okay, I think I remember a few of these guys for sure. But they've definitely been sprinkled out a little bit finer than they were. Oh god, he took that like a champ. Oh my god, they keep walking into the fire. That's hilarious. I mean, fair play to them. Fair play to him. Let's go, Carrie. So the object then is to get to 50 then. If we can. 29th Gate, a place of gossip and legend. Here you'll find the mystical whistle. I'm hidden here, deep in the duel of 100, to keep my intoxication power safe. Many have sought to harness my power to ride the wind past the obstacles of life. Some succeed. There is a name for them. That is the name, a cheater. Oh, okay. Now I will cheat you out of your life. I mean, fair play to you. I'd say, yeah. I must use a cheat code, of course I did. You defeated Mystical Whistle, but I will not whisk you to a faraway land. Cheaters are only cheating themselves out of a great journey. You have honor, and so I know you would not wish to dishonor yourself. You may pass, but know the Mystical Whistle always waits, ever tempting. So, yeah, I'd say we'll get to around 33 or so, I think is probably a sweet spot for this video. Because I don't want to go too far into it, because I know it's gonna get harder and harder here, and I want to like have them into different sections, not relaxing, comfortable sections, so they're doable. Aha! You are that famous hero from the faraway world. Ha! Long I've heard of legends of your brave deeds and comical hijinks. Never did I, laughing X-Naut, expect to meet you here at the 30. I love that they have the shaking dialogue to show like laughter for him. Yeah, and like I want it to be more manageable to watch as well. I don't want it to be a big, long, chunky, freaking mess. X-Dot, I laugh on the outside, but I cry in the... Oh, that's actually... Yeah, that's pretty true of, They say the funniest people in the world are the ones who are, like, the saddest, so... That kind of makes sense, sir. Kind of makes sense. Some men dance on dance floors, some men dance in jubilant celebration, and some men dance on the heads of Why? Why would you dance on the head of a turtle? Are you one of those people? No, you're not. I have to actually kill you. I thought he was going, you know, like some of them would just walk back into the fire like a mad joke. I gain so much joy from dancing upon turtles and kicking the shells. I must find a new hobby like sliding down into turtles. I will change my name. Dude, like if you kick a turtle one more time, I'll freaking kick you. I'll freaking destroy you. I'll murder you. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. I'm gonna murder him. I'm gonna murder him. See, I always think like, oh, he's red. Oh, they like one of the they tried to get one of the little lads come down from the sky, but it didn't work. It didn't work. We're actually, I think Bowser's probably the best option for this whole thing, and I think I could actually get through this thing just with Bowser alone. Not that it's some accomplishment to get through here with Bowser on Bowser alone. I'm sure like that's the like, you know, whatchamacallit, that's like the tactic. That is the tactic. Your drenched bones are an embarrassment of juicy riches. Why do you not share your watery abundance? Thirsty bones are so dry, so dry. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to literally pick up where I left off here, because I know for a fact it's going to get a little bit harder. If you guys think I'm doing this, maybe you're like, oh no Calvin, this is how it's actually going to be going on, so maybe you shouldn't do it in this type of sections. Maybe you should like pace yourself a little bit better. Always give me some tips on this. I have no problem listening to them, especially when it comes to challenges like this that are much more difficult than stuff that I usually do. I'll see you guys very soon. A lot of stuff coming up, and we'll talk about that in the update that's coming up this month. See you soon.